All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Tuesday. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are blessed in many ways, as the Bitcoin price is, well, consolidating, ranging, doing everything we thought it was going to do yesterday. And of course, we do have our level down below where the chickens get thirsty. The chickens are getting thirsty down here if we come to the level. And of course, below that we have the level. You will own nothing and be happy below there as well. So we have our 2 levels of support down below. And in fact, you know, yes, we have our 2 levels down below. And today we will inspect the price action with the monocle to see what the price is going to do. Okay. So, shout out to everybody in the chat. As usual, guys, if we can get 1,000 likes within half an hour, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. Shout out to my man, Expandable O Youth. Shout out to Crypto Static. Shout out to Daniel Ramirez. Shout out to HFG. Shout out to Stefan Berghoff. Shout out to Kenny Esposito and Dad with 3. Shout out to Jagadish OP. Shout out to Trader123ABC. There's a high-level German prop trader that speaks like that. Really? Well, interesting, my friend. Shout out to Welsh Jesse and M. Salim and Cizasito, who says, dumb the Bitcoin. Dumb the Bitcoin. Shout out to Simple for Newbies. Like the stream. Yes, guys, like the stream. And as usual, we still got good old-fashioned BLOFIN offering 10% cash back if you want to trade on BLOFIN. MEXC with the low fees. Casper Group VIP Discord and all that stuff. Links in the pinned comment and description. So let's get into this Bitcoin price action. All right. Now, the past day, we have been doing nothing. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? Well, come over to our chart and you can see, indeed, we have confirmed El Punto Rojo, right? It is a battle right now between the two Mexican gangsters, El Punto Rojo, aka in English, the red dot, on the daily time frame, versus his arch nemesis, El Punto Verde, on the weekly time frame, both having confirmed. This is a battle. All right, they are doing their best to try and smuggle those blue and purple candles across the levels of support and resistance. Both of them actually secretly working for the US government, but we don't talk about that because they are bad and they are smuggling those candles across the border back and forth. Now, here's the thing, all right? This green dot on the weekly has the potential to give us a big push to 67K and then potentially above. However, when we look at Market Cipher B on the weekly, we can see that the last two green dots we printed, actually, by the time that dot confirmed, the high was already in. All right? By the time the dot confirmed, the high was already in. Now we know over the weekend, we came up and we tapped into a level of resistance on the chart right here at $64,600. What level was this, you ask? Well, it was the monthly level from July and August 2024. A key area of resistance. However, when we look at the chart, we have to think to ourselves, what are the probabilities here? Well, the probabilities right now are that we do come up and hit that $67,000 level. Why is this? Because when we got a move to here, we made a higher low, and now we've come back inside the fair value zone. So although nothing's guaranteed in trading, the probabilities right now are still telling me that more upside is possible. More upside is not only possible, but it's actually more probable than downside. In addition to this, we have the trend line confluence with the POC of the range, right? POC of the range, we got the good old trend line right there. And if we take our Fibonacci pull from the high to the low, hang on one second here. We got to get our fib pulled. We can see that, yeah, it's lining up really nicely with the zone in between the golden pocket and the 786 fib, which, if you know, if you are starting a new trend, well, maybe you don't know this. So if you're starting a new trend where you have yourself a high and then you make yourself a low and then you're going to make a lower high, the place where you're most likely going to get that rejection is right in between the golden pocket and the 786. Now, I hear what you're saying. You're saying, Jason, look at this. We've already rejected from the Fibonacci golden pocket. And to that, I would say, yes, technically speaking, you are right. We did reject from the Fibonacci golden pocket already. And, you know, the thing is, there is a chance, like I said, that the high is in. But when we look at the market structure, it really looks like we have formed a pretty nice bottom so far, right? We had support. We had the fake out. We came back down to the support after making a nice low, high, higher, low, higher, high. Coming down to bounce from this very key area of support. And now when we look at Market Cipher B, yes, we are printing El Punto Rojo on the chart. I'm not going to deny El Punto Rojo. But when we look at Market Cipher, in context of the weekly, so far to me, this daily momentum wave doesn't look very bearish. Look at the previous red dot momentum waves. After they confirm, they have a very pointy, angular kind of pattern here, coming down quite far, coming down. Just look at the wave is what I'm talking about. The crossover is much more intense. Right now it's very smooth. It's very smooth. So because it's still so smooth and because that high was put in over a weekend, these are reasons why I'm still expecting higher prices to come. And in addition to that, we are simply forming a range, right? We haven't really seen a big rejection here. Even in the face of very bearish looking 4-hour divergences, we haven't seen a massive rejection here. We've simply just kind of seen consolidation. And whenever you are trading a range like this, where you're seeing consolidation, this is where you actually want to look for your entries. So ranges are great. Boring price action, you know, people get bored, but this is actually great because this is where we can look for entries, right? This is where we can actually look for trade entries. Now, right now, I'd say that the most interesting level that we have is going to be right around that $62,000 area, because we have a little 4-hour order block down here. And over the weekend, right, this was on Friday, we made this low, and then on Sunday we made this low, and then yesterday we made this low. What does that mean? It means underneath these areas, there is liquidity building. People are putting their stop losses under these areas because people are expecting a breakout of the ascending triangle, right? People are looking at this saying, look, bull flag, ascending triangle, we're about to break out. So they're putting their stop losses underneath these lows. And so if we get a move to the downside, we will stop out everybody. And what that does is it puts liquidity back into the market. Because if you think about it, if you're in a long trade, that capital, that money is locked up inside the trade, and it will be released once your trade gets closed. And if you are looking for buys, if you're a big player looking to buy Bitcoin, you also gotta have people selling Bitcoin. And a stop loss on a long order is a sell order in the order book, right? So when people are getting stopped out, there's got to be a buyer on the other end of that stop loss sell order. And those buyers are coming in to scoop up that Bitcoin to pump it to higher prices. Now, look at the 4-hour time frame. We are seeing momentum curve down. We are seeing money flow curve down. Here's what I would say. And this is just for me personally here. As long as we are holding above our major support resistance flips, which we have marked out yesterday, I'm still going to be looking for more upside. And for me, the line in the sand is actually going to be $60,000, where I will say, all right, obviously things are looking more bearish. Why $60,000? Because what we don't want to do here is we don't want to lose our uptrend, right? We got our high, our low, our higher high. I'm sorry, our low, our high, our higher low, our higher high, our higher low, our higher high. We don't want to make a lower low. If we make a higher low around 60K at the value area low of the range, then we could say, okay, this is really beautiful. We have a really nice support resistance flip level here. We're making a higher low. Now we can finally come up to our trend line. But if we lose that level, then I'll say, you know what? Nah, it's not good. And then, then we can play it by ear and look for other trade setups. But for right now, within this range, I'm kind of looking at it like this. If we're going to come down and take out all these stop losses, we want to be looking for bullish divergences at those lows, aka uneven butt cheeks. All right, the uneven butt cheek pattern, right? Dolores at the diner, she's coming out with your coffee. She's an old waitress with a Brooklyn accent, and she's smoking a cigarette inside, because back in her day, we all smoked inside, all right? You young kids these days, you go out to a restaurant, you don't even smoke. What are you kids doing these days, right? How you gonna drink your coffee without a cigarette? She's coming out to the table, she's, hey, Jason, hun, you're looking kind of skinny. You been eating, hun? I'm like, Dolores, hey, been trying to hit the gym, been trying to get jacked and stacked, right? No, Jason, you're looking too skinny. Let me get you some pancakes, hun. Make sure to put extra butter and syrup on them pancakes. She's coming out, uneven butt cheeks, as the price is coming down to the key level of support. We can see the key level of support right here. Boom! That's where the move happens. And so, if we do come down to this level here, well, this is the 1-hour time frame. Let's say we get a quick drop. New York is about to open in 6 minutes. We come down here, right? And as we're coming down here, what's the 1-hour time frame going to be looking like? Well, I think we could just extrapolate a little bit, right? We got the juicy left. It's called the left. What's the scientific term for it? I think it's called the leftist rumpus. No, rumpus leftist. We got the rumpus leftist coming on in, the big old fat cheek, and then potentially the skinny cheek on the right. And that could be a move that pushes us back to the top of the range, right? Now, something else that we do need to be aware of, guys, is going to be the opposite of this scenario, right? For a potential short trade, whenever you make a high or a low over the weekend, you got to understand that typically these levels get revisited. So we've got two pretty key levels right here, 62K and I'd say 64, 65-ish K, where we could see the opposite, right? We could see a big push to the upside, and we could see then the dreaded, the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried blue pattern, or the upside down uneven butt cheek pattern, right? Where the momentum waves are getting lower as we take that high. And so we could easily see, this is just a 1-hour chart here, But we could easily see how a move to the upside, the momentum waves on market Cipher B, wouldn't really have time to take out this wave here, right? We could easily see how we could get a double drive of bearish divergence here with the money flow continuing to come out. And so really when we're ranging like this, we're simply just looking for the uttermost extremities of the range and saying, you know what, the best trades, the best longs, the best shorts are going to come if we see the butt cheek pattern in confluence with us being at the top of the range or at the bottom of the range, right? Those are going to be, that's always like the default trades you should be looking for whenever Bitcoin is consolidating. Because you got to think to yourself, what's going to wreck the most people? Well, what will wreck the most shorts? Stopping everyone out from here. What will wreck the most wrongs? Wreck the most wrong, rocking everyone out from there. You know, and we got the pump song playing in the background a little bit. And New York's about to open in 4 minutes. So make sure to smash the like. We got 1,000 people in here. We only got 200 likes. Let's see if we can smash the likes up to 1,000 right now. And, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Man, the pump song's getting me pumped up, all right? Pump song's getting me pumped up. Let's check out the order flow quickly and see what's been happening right here. All right, so we had a bit of a bearish divergence up here. Yesterday, a bit of a bearish div. All those longs are now wrecked. A lot of shorts are still open here, guys. A lot of shorts are still open. We've pretty much seen mostly shorts opening up here so far. So it's very interesting. Got a lot of shorts opening up. Let's see what happens once New York opens. We got 3 minutes until New York opens. All right. Let's take a look at gold. Gold's still pumping like crazy. Holding above that $2,600 level. Let's check out the S&P 500 right now. S&P 500, man. This is, again, holding these levels, guys. Very interesting. We are seeing some slight bear dips form here. But we're very curious to see how the S&P 500 is going to open. Obviously, this is the ES future, so it's been trading all night, but potentially looking like maybe also get a red dot in the S&P 500. Let's check out Solana. Solana holding above that POC. Daily on Solana looks like she wants more upside. ETH holding above level as well. Daily time frame looks like she wants more upside. Let's check out the Bitcoin. All right, we got our levels. The chickens are thirsty and you will own nothing. The 2 levels of support we are looking. And of course, we have our area of resistance up here. This is the level called, what's it called? It's called Eat the Bugs level. It's the Eat the Bugs level. These are the key areas of support and resistance that we are looking for on the chart. Man, I can't. This is just, this song is, the pump song gets me so pumped, man. Shout out to Shakespeare's Pipe. Selling my house to buy crypto. Well, may the Lord have mercy on you. Also got a sideways sandbagman free boobs. Shout out to Preparing for War. They don't make pre-workout like they used to. Make DMMA great again. I'm actually not even sure what that is, but I do know that there were substances that are no longer allowed. We're going to pump, says Oakland. No, we're going to dump, he says. Shout out to Dave Digital singing the pump song. Shout out to Feng Shui Aquatic, who says pump it, Jay. Shout out to Bullish on Parade. Shout out to Dave Digital on the pre-workout. A Mercy Receive says, I'm seeing way too much hidden bush pattern. Shout out to Bullish on Parade. Dump and pump coming in 6 minutes. Let's go, baby. Let's see if we don't get that dump and pump. Let's see if we don't get the dump and pump. Here we go. New York is officially open for business, guys. She's open for business. Here we go. Let's get back to our Bitcoin chart. We're going to go to the 1 minute. And we're going to watch and see what the 1 minute time frame wants to do. All right, here we go. We are open for business. New York, fresh and ready to go. All right, we are looking to come down to the chickens are thirsty level. Or perhaps you will own nothing. Or If we get a big pump, we go to the eat the bugs level. All right, let's go to the order flow and see what's happening in real time here. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Okay, make sure to smash the like. I see some of you smash the dislike. Make sure to smash the regular like. If we get 1,000 likes, come on, let's go. We have 10 minutes to get 1,000 likes. All right, let's see. Okay, starting to get a little bit of a move down here. A little bit of increase of OI. We got about 91,000 trades opening up. Nothing too big here. But just below us, guys, is the daily open and the VWAP. All right. So if we come down below to daily open and VWAP, very key level. All right. If we lose daily open, then we are looking down to the chickens are thirsty level. And I would like to see the chickens are thirsty, to be honest with you, because that's where all the liquidity is. And the chickens like to drink the water. All right. The chickens love to drink the water. As we know, the chickens, when they drink water, it really can allow you to get into a good trade. Because what we want to see is we want to see the price. We want to see the price coming down really quick, right? We want to see a big dump, scary dump right here, and then get a quick buyback, right? Just like the way a chicken drinks water, where she takes her beak into the water and she puts it in real quick. You think there's no, you're convinced that chicken is gonna drown, all right? In fact, look. You're convinced the chicken's gonna drown when she sticks her beak into the water, right? Ah! Is that chicken gonna drown? Oh no, sell everything. Nope, look. Laps it back up. Watch again. Is she gonna drown? Ah! Oh, whew. All right. See, everybody, I'm telling you, everybody panic sells right now. All right. They short the exact bottom. They're like, that chicken is dying, baby. It's not coming back. But then it comes back. And how do we know it's gonna come back? Well, it's because we look at our chart and we are seeing the coveted and the beautiful uneven butt cheek pattern on the chart. All right, so this is a good reminder, guys, to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, because, well, where else are you going to learn all about chickens at the same time as Bitcoin? Name me one channel, just one, where you will learn about chickens just as much as you learn about Bitcoin. All right. Also, make sure to like, because we still have 7 minutes to get 1,000 likes. And if we can get 1,000 likes, well, we'll be giving away $1,000. So name me one channel teaches you about chickens and crypto while also giving away $1,000 for liking the stream. One! All right, I don't know. All right, so here we go. We're getting a little bit of a pump. Let's check out the good old order flow here. Low volume, low volume. We don't even have 1 million trades coming in. Now, remember, New York is like, yeah, they are just, when it opens, man, they are going to get you with the 1-2. Look at that. Bullish engulfing followed by a dang bearish engulfing. New York comes out, they try and switch you up, right? They kind of switch you up. That's why you always got to trade with your plunger, all right? Because if you're short and the price keeps rising, you got to plunge it down, all right? You got to plunge it back down if you're short, all right? You don't want to be in that situation where your shorts are down around your ankles and you're sitting on the toilet at your friend's mom's house taking a dump because you just had to go and there was no other opportunity. You had to take a dump at your friend's mom's house. Shorts are down around your ankle and you flush the toilet, but it doesn't go down, right? It just keeps coming up. Next thing you know, your shorts are literally underwater because they're down around your ankles. The toilet's overflowing. Your shorts are literally underwater because the price was pumping when you were short and you're at your friend's mom's house. Now you don't know what to do. Even worse, you left your cell phone downstairs. So the only thing there is to do, there's no plunger, is you have to open the door with the water and your shorts at the ankles and say, hey, can someone come here? And then, of all people, yeah, your friend's mom comes hobbling up the stairs. She looks right at you. You look at her, pants down at the ankles. She sees everything. How embarrassing. This is why we don't trade without plungers, guys. We do not want to get liquidated. Plungers, and also depends. To avoid liquidation, maximum absorbency. Now, we are starting to get a little bit of a move here. We got about 1 million trades coming in, about 136,000 positive delta. Nothing too significant. Chop, 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 city, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. You know, like a chef chopping up onions real quick. Chop, 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 baby, chop. All right. Let's see how the S&P opened up on on this. All right, let's see the ES. Ooh, ES opening up a little bit dumpy. A little bit dumpy. Let's go to the index here. Let's check out SPX, S&P 500 index. Ooh, all right. So interesting, actually interesting. The index gapped to the upside. Hang on. The index gapped a little to the upside and opened up with a bearish candle. Okay, that makes sense since the ES was pumping up overnight. All right, this is quite interesting. Let's see how this plays out here. Look at that candle on the SPX, right? Gap to the upside, immediately come down. Our gap will be filled, around right here, 57.18, give or take 57.20. So if we start to lose this on the S&P 500, maybe Bitcoin can come down to some of our levels like, the chickens are thirsty. If not, maybe we pump up to easy bugs. Ease of way. Right here, this is where you don't want to look for a trade. Why? Because we are in literally the middle of the range. It's 50-50. Right? Imagine if we took a short trade here, right? I mean, it could play out. It could. But it's a 1-to-1 risk reward. You're literally risking the same amount of money that you're looking to make. And also, if you take a long trade from here, same deal. 1-to-1 risk reward. This is not the way you want to trade over time, guys. This is how you lose money. All right? Instead, no, we want to wait until the price comes up to the highs or to the lows so we can get into some nicer trades with better risk to reward ratios, right? We want to be able to take this trade, wow, 10-to-1 risk reward. This trade, wow, 10-to-1 risk reward. Yeah, those are the trades we want to take, baby, at the bottom and the low, and the bottom and the top, and the top and the bottom. You know? But look, we'll have to wait and see. New York likes to do the old one too. New York likes to open up, get you to think price is going to do something, and then just chopped you in the face, right? Does the opposite. So we got to watch, we got to wait. Okay, now we're starting to get a little bit more volume here. Just a little bit. Volume starting to tick up a little bit. We got some shorts closing out. A few of the shorts that shorted just before NY Open are now out. We can see with the open interest. We're going to pop on over to Market Cipher B. And the 12-minute time frame, I have to be honest with you guys. 12-minute time frame actually does look pretty bullish right now. This looks pretty bullish. All right, this looks bullish. Like a high-risk trader would probably do something risky like this. A high-risk trader would probably do something super risky like this, man. That's a 3-to-1. A high-risk trader would do that. They'd be like, look, if I'm out, if I'm gonna take a loss, if we come below this low, I'm out. But look at that 12-minute. Look at the beautiful, juicy, leathery money flow, blue raspberry flavored. All right, we got the blue raspberry flavored. Lots of caffeine in that blue. You know what it is? It's Pepsi with sugar, not real sugar, high fructose corn syrup and caffeine to give you a quick spike in energy up to the bam. All right, but then what happens after that? What happens after that sugar and caffeine wears off? Ooh. But yeah, let's see what's going to happen with the Bitcoin. Come on, baby. We are here to watch the Bitcoin price pump. All right, or dump. All right, shout out to Dusty Hodler. Says 1,000 people watching, 500 likes makes you wonder if the other 500 are whales watching Jay's analysis and not wanting $1,000. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. All right, mandatory myocarditis says still in a long trade from yesterday and it's pumping. All right, let's see if that happens. All right, here we go. Honestly, the 12-minute, in my opinion, does look pretty dang juicy. It does look juicy, And New York likes to do the old 1-2 fake out, so we might get pump and dump, honestly. We might get pump and dump. So let's see what happens. Let us see what she's going to do, guys. I'm very interested. It's been a long time. I've been holding these long trades all week, man. We've been long since, I guess, the 18th of September. It's now the 24th, so... it's been 6 days. It's been almost a week that we've been long. We've been strong. We're waiting for this range to make a move. We got our levels here. Easy bugs. How to win the rack? Well, we need to get 1,000 likes, first of all. We need to get 1,000 likes within the next 5 seconds. So I don't know if that's going to happen. But look, if we can get 1,000 likes now, I'll set a timer for another 5 minutes. If everyone likes to stream in the next 5 minutes, then we'll give away $500. All right, got the good old cracked screen iPhone here. All right, what's the chart with the long and short bars? That is called exo charts, man. Exo charts. All right, decrease of OI, previous day equilibrium, weekly open, All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we going to dump? All right. Now, remember, this is a no trade zone. All right. This right here is for the risky traders only. All right. It's for the risky traders only. So, personally, for myself, I like to look for the shorts if we pump higher, as long as if we come lower. In fact, I've literally never taken a trade in about 20 years because I'm always looking for higher to take a short. I'm always looking for lower to take a long. Always. All right. But I've always got my monocle on to look at the price action. All right. So we've got the... All right. Does bait. He says dump, then pump. Can we look at Sol? Yes, of course. Shout out to HFG. We could take a look. All right. Let's take a quick look at Sol. Sol. We were just looking at Sol yesterday. So here's the deal with Sol. This right here, in my opinion, is a valid spot or swing play in general because we did make our low, our high, we made our higher low just like Bitcoin, and so now we would expect a higher high to come in at least to the trend line, which in and of itself is a it's not the best, but like the truth is, if we're getting in right now, we could do something like this, where as long as we don't take out these lows here, right? But in general, I'd say this is going to have to be more of the long-term play. If we're going to pump, if Bitcoin's going to break out, Sol is also going to hit the high, right? Now, let's get to the lower-term time frames on Sol, because we are also forming the range right here. And so locally right now, go ahead and pull our fib from low to high. All right, we've got ourselves the Fibonacci golden pocket. We've got ourselves, let's take a look at this. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, so we got the golden pocket right here. We got the value area low. Let's actually pull this. Let's see if we can find something nice. Nice, super nice. Let's analyze this. I just want to... Okay, yeah, so definitely for Sol, the zone is going to be right around here. And we're basically looking for the same thing for Bitcoin for a local trade, is stop out all these people, right? If we're going to get a dump today, let's say New York gives us the old 1-2 punch. We get a dump, right? Head and shoulder. And then we come down to the box. Right? Yeah, right to the box, right? And when we come to the box, then we start to see the bullish divergences like this. You know? Then that could be a local entry, in my opinion. Could be because we have a pretty nice bottom right here, right? We made a low, we made the lower low, then we started to make the higher lows, and then we definitely made a higher high. So we could look at this as like our first big impulse, and then we come down to make the higher low. A little bit risky, a little bit risque, but definitely something I would be aware of. And the same can be true, I'd say, to get a move to the downside. If we come up above and we see a rejection of this level, in fact, let's take a look here. Yeah, so we do have quite a bit of liquidity on Solana right up here, right? If we're going to look for a short trade on Sol, we have quite a bit of liquidity up here, right? We've got this high, we've got this high right here, and we've got this high right here. Again, those are going to be stop losses. And then what do you know? We come right into the high volume node of this mini range up here. Right? So I would say something like this could be a play for Sol, right? Basically come up above 140, 150 and basically get a rejection with some bearish divergences. And if we go to the higher time frames, let's see how they're looking here. It's possible. It really is possible that we can get bear divs here, depending on how this stuff plays out, right? We can't really know for now. If we pump up here right now, we're not really going to have those divergences. If we take some time, we could get the divergences. I would say this, look at the money flow. If you're looking for shorts, money flow on the 12, on the 24, that's really what you want to be looking at, in my opinion, right? What do I know anyway? I'm just a guy in the treadmill here. All right, Bitcoin. Go back to our 1-minute chart. Wow. Wow. All right, we are pumping. So the timer went off. Let's see. Do we have 1,000 likes? We don't. All right, we don't. We don't. So unfortunately, we can't do the $500 giveaway, but you know what we'll do? We'll do another giveaway opportunity tomorrow, all right? We will, guys. We will. We'll do another giveaway opportunity tomorrow. Shout out to Hyper Cold. Shout out to Timo, who says Cardano is strong. Shout out to Ben Yonez. He says bonjour, monsieur. Shout out to J-Boy Bush and Preparing for War, who are holding it down with the wrench. All right, wow. Is Bitcoin going to pump? Is she going to pump? Or is she going to dump? I don't know. I don't know. Looks like a move to the upside is coming first. Yeah, it looks like a move to the upside is coming first. And yeah, I guess you could even say we got a little bit of bullish CVD down there. Now we're getting a little move to the upside. All right, a little bit of a move to the upside, guys. Let's see what happens as we come up. I got a take profit at 64,793 up here. All right, we got a take profit right up here at 64,793, give or take. So, are we going to hit that? And if we do, we're going to look for a trade in the opposite direction. If we see one, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Bitcoin, come on, come on, let's go. Let's go, Bitcoin. Here we go. I can feel the pump coming in my bones, guys. I feel it in my bones. Yeah. Here we go, baby. About to pump it. Yeah. Here we go. Hope you guys are ready. Here we go. We're at the charts to look at Bitcoin. J. Casper, better shut up. You're so annoying, but I can feel a pump in my bones. If I'm wrong, then I'll pack up and go back home, because here we are in the middle of the range, taking longs and shorts, trying to make the change. But we came up to the yellow line. We said, Bitcoin, take a look, girl, you're looking so fine. Cause we took a look at the uneven butt cheeks. Market Cipher B-Med, let me take a peek. Hopefully I get in the long trade honestly, and then we go back up to the next peak of the mountaintop, where the Bitcoin price won't drop, where we hit the spot, then we jump all the way to top at the all-time high, where the Bitcoin price flies, then we come back down into the sky. Yeah, a little bit of movement, Bitcoin pumping, don't mean to be rude, but if we take a look at EXO charts, we see the longs open up, hopefully they don't fart. Got the gas coming out from behind, the Bitcoin price looking like she's on the grind, at the work job every single day to pump the price with the longs when we're trying to get paid on the treadmill, coming to make change and trades. Everyday monocles in spades, we got the blue open interest starting to pump. Hopefully the Bitcoin price don't start to dump, but you know what New York Open likes to do. She likes to pump, then she likes to take a poo. She gives you the good old one and then two. Chop you in the neck, then she cuts you right through. Here we are on the treadmill. Hopefully I will not have to walk uphill. Hopefully I can go home to my friend Gil. Hopefully we can look around, then we end the pill. Yeah, got a Mario hat, the green screen, I got it in the back so you can't see the pipe. Smash up the lights, 1,000, we can do a giveaway tonight. But oh no, looks like the time limit ran out, we'll have to do it tomorrow. Hopefully you don't pout, and I'm smiling as the price is flying. Now we're getting a pullback, hopefully you're not crying. Oh, look at that massive purple candle, Bitcoin dumping, can you even handle? We're waiting for price to come to a level, only wanna hear the bass, I don't want no treble. Here we go, blue or purple, Bitcoin price got me spinning in circles, going all around just like Steve Urkel. Got a nice blue candle, hopefully we don't pull another rug pull in the crypto Bitcoin. Listen to the J. Casper crypto flow. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel and sit back and welcome to the Jason Casper Crypto Show. Coming back to EXO charts, we got a purple candle pumping like a beautiful work of art. A little bit of increase of OI, hopefully I don't start start to cry if my long trade goes from win to a loss. Every single day when I'm putting on my lip gloss. Mwah! All right, getting that little move. Or getting that little move. Quint can see the dump coming. Quint can see the dump coming. You can see the dump coming? All right, yeah. I think, yeah, usually when New York gives us a pump, then she likes to give us a dump at around 10:30. You know?
Crystal made that hit, boy.
You think we're gonna hit 65K? Yeah, my friend in the chat, you know that he sees the dump coming. Gonna have your boy Jay Casper running away from the long trade that I'm gonna take. Hopefully I don't get smacked in the face. But Oakland says we go to 65K. About to celebrate, hip hip hooray. Reverse the chickens, so good finger licking every day. Making sandwiches in my kitchen. Shout out to Thought It Was Friday. Mwah, LMAO, he's doing it my way. When you're giving the kisses and you're talking to the missus in the kitchen making sandwiches, don't miss it. Yeah, Dylan Wave says bars. Every day we're trading all the crypto in a car. When we're trading and driving at the same time, don't crash your car, stay in the lines. It's so hard to trade when you're driving. Got the phone up in your face while you're riding, looking at the candles going up. You don't see the cars coming into your lane, then you crash and go far. Flip over, hopefully you don't die. Was making money in it long, but now I am just crying, cause I wrecked my whole car. How am I gonna drive? How am I gonna go far? Come back. Only trade if you're on the computer at home. Don't be so stupid in the dome. Driving and trading is not the way. The money's not worth it. Now let me hear you say I got a wife and kids at home, so I'm gonna have to be careful when I'm on the roam. I won't trade and drive, I want to stay alive. The charts are addicting, but I want to thrive. Here we go, Sylvester says talent, and Will says laughing. What do you think about it? But he says it's a good one, mate. My flow is crazy, just you wait. Welcome to the Jason Casper Show. Now sit back and listen to my crypto flow. Will Mato says nice triplets. Sit back and listen to Jason Casper spit. Farouk says your life is on a short pause. What do you know? I'm hanging with my Mortas, and I'm making up words. Bitcoin pumping, man, haven't you heard? We're gonna come back to exo charts. Look at open interest. Bitcoin pumping, about to go the distance. We got some longs open up, coming in flip test. Every day, PDVAH on the Midwest. Yeah, talking about when I'm taking a rest with a mint in my mouth. Hopefully it doesn't go south, it dissolves overnight. Got the Bears and the Bulls about to be in a fight. Tony English says use my name. Thank you, Tony English, that's my game. Robbo Ball says Bitcoin flow. Here we go, and you already know. My man Ultimate finished smiling. The Bitcoin price, cause you know she be wildin'. When she pumps, then she dumps, then she's in a nice slump, going sideways for days. Then she starts to dump, but oh no, as soon as you short the bottom, the Bitcoin pumps. Can you even spot them? All right, we're waiting. All right. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. You got this, man. Bitcoin got to do something. We're waiting for a level, guys. We're waiting for one of our levels. All right. New York's been open for almost half an hour. Usually what happens is we get a move in one direction, trap people, and then flip it. And you usually get 2 trades during the New York session. 2 good trades in the New York session. Not all the time, but a lot of times. Yesterday, we really didn't get any good trades. Yesterday, man, nothing happened. Literally, nothing happened. You know?
Crystal made that hit, boy.
Shout out to El Punto Verde and El Punto Rojo. The scariest Mexican gangsters on market. Cipher be smuggling those candles across the lines of support resistance. Holding the plunger in the hand, baby. You know? Yo. A story of Punto Rojo. We also got got his friend Punto Verde. Come to the charts just to take trades, coming to make money every single day. Smuggling the candles across the lines of resistance. Hopefully the Bitcoin will go the distance. If your short's underwater, better grab your plunger. Hopefully we can have fun, you heard? Yeah, when your short's underwater, take your plunger and start to push it farther to the upside. Let the Bitcoin ride. Every day we're looking for a nice new try to make money. Got the plunger on my face. They say I'm a disgrace, but I like to do it every day when I shave in the place. Gotta make sure the beard's not weird. Got an itch? Hey, I have a solution here. Just take the plunger, scratch your face. Even if they say you're such a disgrace, lick it once or twice, it tastes kinda nice. Is it gross? Don't worry, only used it twice. In the toilet bowl, price is coming down low. We're pumping back up, then look out below. We're gonna have to come back to the order flow to see what traders are doing, don't you know? Extra charts tells you the real time. The Bitcoin price, is it dumping? Is it flying? When we come to the PDEQ, Bitcoin about to show you what she's gonna do. This is the equilibrium from yesterday. The Bitcoin price is gonna make the play. Then we come to the weekly open. Also got the PDVAH, I have spoken. Got the levels of support. Hopefully if you trade you don't get hurt. Talking about getting hurt with your face in the dirt. Go outside, it's raining on your shoulder. Got the squirt of the waterfall from the sky. The Bitcoin's gonna fly. Hopefully my long trade doesn't start to die, but oh no. Take a look at the 1 minute. Got the purple candles coming down as I'm spitting. But we know this yellow line is a no trade zone. Better take some time and be patient. Wait for the trade. Don't FOMO in, you gotta wait for the play. Cause when they come down and your chickens are thirsty, we pump up, eat the bugs, be in a hurry. You will own nothing and be happy. That's what we do, my fine little chappy. Yes, how you doing, old chap, with a UK accent? We've got the monocle, hopefully you don't get bent out of shape. Because my accent's so bad, in the pape, you know, it's the best I ever had. Yeah, as we're walking on the treadmill, hopefully my trades aren't going uphill. The vibe says the fire. The Bitcoin price is down to the wire, and you know it's looking nice. Wasim says, do you need beats? Sure thing, my man, you can send them on fleek. Cause I only got free stuff on the YouTube. If you got some from you, I'll take it, man. Alright. That's all I got, guys. That's all I got. Alright. The Bitcoin price starting to get a move back down, okay? This is to be expected. All the longs that open up here are officially out. Right there. Oh my. They are out. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. It's the pump song. What's a man to do? What's a man to do when the pump song is on in the background? We're just gonna have to keep it on quietly, because I think let's see if we come down to grab that liquidity. All right. Let's see if we can come down to grab that liquidity. Shout out to Trader Geo in the chat. Trader Geo, what's going on, bro? God bless you, man. Thank you so much for stopping by the chat here. All right. I mean, maybe we could dump the Bitcoin price. Could we dump it, you think? Could we dump the Bitcoin price? Let's see if we can dump it. We're gonna pump. No, we're gonna dump. Let's dump it down to chickens are thirsty. We're gonna pump. No, we're gonna dump. We're gonna pump. No, we're gonna dump. We're gonna pump. No, we're gonna dump. Dump the Bitcoin, baby. Let's go. We're gonna pump, no we're gonna dump. We're gonna pump, no we're gonna dump. We're gonna pump, no we're gonna dump. Dump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah. Here we go, baby. Come on, we wanna get that long setup. Let's dump. We wanna get to that level so we can get long, baby. You gotta dump it before you long it, baby. Let's see what can happen here. Alright, let's see what happens, Bitcoin. We're dumping it. Here we go.
We're gonna pop, no we're gonna dump. We're gonna pop, no we're gonna dump. We're gonna pop, dump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna pop, we're gonna pop, we're gonna pop, no we're gonna dump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go.
All right, now we might pump because of all the liquidity right here. All right, this honestly could pump us if we take that level and get a quick reclaim. All right, but the dump song's doing its job for right now. Okay, it's doing it for now. All right, but let's see. This could actually be a pump right here. Let's check out market Cipher B. Actually, it looks actually kind of good for a little bit of a reversal if we reclaim the orange line. It looks like it could. Yeah, honestly, it looks like that could be a move to the upside, to be honest with you. But we want a little bit lower. All right, we want a little bit lower here.
We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna dump. We're gonna pump, no, we're gonna dump. We're gonna pump, no, we're gonna dump. Dump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. We're gonna dump, no, we're gonna dump. We're gonna pump, no, we're gonna dump. We're gonna dump, yeah, we're gonna dump. Dump the Bitcoin, baby, let's go. Yeah, we're dumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're dumping Bitcoin, baby. Yeah, we're dumping Bitcoin. Yeah, we're dumping Bitcoin. Right now.
Alrighty. Okay. So we lost that line. No reclaim means no bounce. All right. No reclaim means no bounce. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. We want to come down to our level. The chickens are thirsty level. All right. This is where we look to add to or open up a new long trade, baby. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see. We're looking for something like this, guys. Look at that purple candle, man. Yeah, look, the dump song, right? Let's check out market Cipher. You know, it's interesting because if we do come down to that level, we will, in my opinion, have some nice looking bull divs if we can come down to there. Let's see. Come on, we're getting that dump. Look, the New York 1-2 punch, man. The old New York 1-2. Now, you know what would be, you know what probably is going to happen? Let's just be honest. We're probably just going to bounce from the golden pocket, and we're not going to hit our level. We're just going to chop around all day, okay? You know, that's how Bitcoin likes to do it, man. She likes to just come to the golden pocket, get a nice little bounce, you know. That's how she likes to do it, but she never comes to the levels we want. You know, why don't Bitcoin ever do what we want, guys? Why don't she ever do what we want? Bitcoin, why don't you ever do what we want? You know? That's a real question. Why do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Why don't Bitcoin ever do what we want? Come on, Bitcoin. You know what we want. We want to come down lower. We don't want none of this golden pocket nonsense. We want to come down a bit lower. We want to take the liquidity. Right? Let's pull our range here. Okay, we're below POC. So as long as we're below POC, lower is not only possible, but probable. All right? Not only possible, but probable. All right. Chip Chocolate took the juicy short. Nice, nice. I'm still obviously in the short from 64,750. And I'm not closing it neither. So, but I'm honestly looking for longs. All right, I'm looking for longs, but I'm still in this short. All right, let's dump it a little bit more. All right, let's dump it a little bit more. Just to come down to our level, all right? Let's just dump it down to our level here. Can we do it? We're at the golden pocket, all right? But can we dump it a little bit more? Check out XO. Man, big decrease of OI right here on that pump. And then shorts opening up like crazy. Yeah, so right now shorts are kind of in control. We're below VWAP. So yeah, let's see if we can't come a little bit lower. As long as we don't reclaim VWAP, we're gravy. But this golden pocket could be an issue, all right? The GP could be a bit of an issue, all right? It really could be. GP could be a bit of an issue, but no worries. All right. No worries, no worries. All right. Turpentine Hunter, I took the short, like to see lower. Yeah, I would like to see lower too. I don't want this golden pocket to give us a bounce here. I would prefer to come lower to get into, basically, the chickens are thirsty, right? I'm curious to see what would happen at 62K. Right? We need to wreck those. We need to wreck the longs from over the weekend, right? There's no ifs, ands, or buts. They need to get wrecked. You can't have a double bottom like this with a naked, not a naked, but a POC just below. And of course, you will own nothing and be happy too if we have the key support. Resistance flip from back here. We're looking to add to the long trade from over here. Okay. Looks like we're bouncing off the 7-minute 200 moving average. Well, Mr. Creekside, may it never be. Perish the thought. All right, perish the thought. Market Cipher has a classic 1 hour basic strat short. Why shall this time be any different after rate cuts? What about the dollar? All right, let's check out the dollar. The dollar. Whoa! Whoa! Bitcoin pumping like a wild lady in distress. Right from the Fibonacci golden pocket. Dang it, 6 Juanita! Dang it, 6 Juanita! All right, look. We're back testing this level 63,365. All right, we got to hold this level. Let's see what happened on the order. Oh my goodness, longs pouring in 9.7 million longs. Oh my goodness, 9.7 million longs just longing right here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, oh. Wow, would you look at that? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I mean, if they can't reclaim the level, guys, if they cannot reclaim the level, we are going to dump. But, that's a lot of longs, man. 9.7 million. Wow. That's a lot of longs, baby. Man, we're above VWAP. Man, we got the bullish divs, man. 6 Juanita. Look at this. I mean, honestly, guys, would you just honestly just be honest with this, right? Man, Bitcoin, man. All right. You know how she's doing it, right? Okay. Crypto face opened long. Is that true? Let's check it out. That's about right. But he's not trading on ByBit, so. Nah, he's not even live. Nah, he's not live. But maybe he did. But look, he doesn't. Well, maybe he does trade on ByBit in secret, right? I don't know. But, man, that's crazy. All right, Pratik, he says, more dump coming, just wait, bro. All right. We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait. Man. 11 million longs, guys. That is nuts. Who is opening up longs here? Who is longing this, man? We got somebody aggressively longing right now. Like, aggressively longing. That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, look, maybe all our hopes and dreams of the chickens are thirsty is just not going to happen. But I would still like to see it happen. Yeah, I would like to see it happen. Okay. Gotta add it. We're going sideways course to the pump song. I know, and we do gotta do our pump song collab too, Trader Geo. Me and Trader Geo are gonna do a collaboration of the pump song. All right, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be dope. Yeah, I saw Crypto Phase's stream last night. I was watching it in bed when I was supposed to be sleeping. Right? I saw his stream. I saw him short and I saw him long. And then I guess he made money on that long trade because last I saw he put 5 million on a long, and then I went to sleep. People are excited for the Chinese rate cuts. Man, can you believe this, guys? All right, so here's the deal. The reality is we have 11 million longs opening here. And we do have, objectively speaking, a pretty bullish looking 12-minute here. Yeah, bullish 12-minute, no joke. I mean, so let's see what happens, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if we pump. Unfortunately, I would not be surprised if we get a little bit of a pump, right? Or a big pump. Look at the money flow. Let's check out our 1 hour. I don't know. 1 hour's ambiguous. How's the 4 hour? Ambiguous. How's the 24-minute? Super ambiguous. But I'd say the 12-minute, the 6-minute, and the 3-minute and the 1-minute all look like we could get a big pump. Plus we have 11 million longs that have opened here. That's crazy, guys. That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. All right, well, let's go. Let's see what happens now. Will we get up to the easy bugs level? I don't know. Do I know Crypto Lifer? I'm a little bit familiar. Shout out to Sam Price. Shout out to Crypto Lifer. He's the man, all right? Crypto Lifer's the man. All right, we're coming back down. Are we coming back down? Yep, we're coming back down, baby. All right, so maybe there is hope for us, guys. Let's check out once again what's happening. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Guys, all 11 million longs have closed. Scalpers, scalping. All the longs have now closed, guys. Scalpers are scalping. All right, that is nuts, man. That's crazy, man. Who's throwing around 11 mil and then just closing it out, making a quick... Man, that's good money. I mean, if you put $11 million on that move, that's crazy. You know, 0.6% on $11 million. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money, you know? I mean, I don't know exactly how much money that is. $11 million, I mean, 10 million. That's like 60K. That's more than 60K. That's more than 60K. Dude just came in here for 5 minutes and made his year salary. Isn't that crazy? Dude just came in, made the average American year salary, and let's see, a good 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. 5 minutes, $60,000 plus 65K, let's say, for 5 minutes of work. Man, my man is living pretty. He's about to go on vacation now. Just chill out somewhere for the next year until he comes back for another 5 minutes next year. That's nuts, you know? All right. All right, now we could dump it back down to our level, guys. All right, now we could come back down to the eat the bugs level. Actually, no, it's not eat the bugs. It's chickens are thirsty. They are thirsty. The chickens, they are thirsty. All right, whack. Look at that, 11 million low open. Can you imagine if you could do that too? Dude just moved the market. Dude literally just moved the market. Just came in, said, I'm gonna pump it and then dump it on y'all. That's literally what just happened here. That's crazy, man. Someday I'll be just swinging around $11 million like that. Right? Nah. Shout out to Crypto Coons holding it down with a wrench. Shout out to Shubham Pawar. He says, hi from India. First day here. What was your view on Bitcoin? We're waiting for it to pump or dump, all right? K-Pax must have longed, yeah. All right. Oh, man. All right, man. Okay, all right, wow. It sounds like CryptoFace, right? But CryptoFace doesn't trade on ByBit, as far as I know. He trades on Bitget. So I'm looking at the ByBit order flow. I don't even know if I have the Bitget order flow on here. No, I don't. I don't. All right, here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. Here we go, baby. We're coming back down to our levels, all right? Where we can finally look for something. Man, that's crazy, man. Talk about A scalper. Sorry, a spider crawled up my ear there. Or something. Alright, yeah, that dude doesn't even need a pump song. Shout out to Abhine Ramanan. God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Are we adding? Look, I'm not going to add to anything rag capital unless we dip down below the chickens are thirsty level. Then I want to add to this long trade, man. I want to add to this long trade in this zone right here. In fact, I'm going to shamelessly do it. I'm going to be adding to my long trade. And then my setup from that point onward is going to be something like this. And I'm just going to go, obviously, for 67K with a bigger take profit once I add to the trade. And then once we reclaim 67K, I'm going to shoot for 75K. All right, so eventually my trade is going to be something like this. All right, this is my idea. Yes, speculative. Yeah. Very speculative, but this is kind of what I'm hoping for. Is it going to happen? I'd say there's a very low chance this will happen. I'd say there's a pretty decent chance we hit 67K. There's a good chance this happens, right? There's a pretty low chance that this happens, to be honest with you. But it could, and so that's why I would shoot for that as my final target, right? But for now, we are simply waiting for the price to do something. Most of trading, guys, is just sitting here waiting. Most of trading is just sitting here waiting. It's like fishing, right? You go out fishing with your paw. You know, most of fishing is just sitting there waiting. You know, got yourself crack open a nice cold bottle of whatever you young kids drink nowadays. You know, I don't know what y'all kids are drinking. All I drink is well water. All right, I don't know what the popular drinks are these days. All right. Just sitting there waiting, talking to your paw with your good old southern accent. Hey, paw, how's it going? Yup, son, yup. Yup, paw. Casting out the net, just waiting for a fish to bite. All right now, this is no trade zone right here. All right? No trade zone. We're waiting for the highs or for the lows. Jägermeister? Is that what y'all young kids are drinking? Crack open a nice cold bottle of Jägermeister. Just sit there in the boat all day. When am I posting a new vid? I don't know. I have no idea. I'll be honest, the next time I post a vid is going to be the next day that I am not able to stream, but I still want to put some kind of content out. Alright? Do I have a well? Of course I have a well. We need, wells are the best. You know, you just dig in the ground for long enough, and you find water. Amazing. Amazing, you know? But nah, most people like to drink it from the plastic bottles. That's weird to me, honestly. I know people who don't want to drink tap water, so they buy it from the plastic bottles. That's weird to me, man. I know everyone, you know, not everyone can dig a well, but I don't know. It's just weird to buy water. That's weird to me. It's weird to buy water. But hey, you know, y'all do what y'all want to do. You know, back when I lived in more of an urban area, I would travel quite far to a spring, and we would fill up these giant water containers, these like 7-gallon containers, allegedly BPA-free water storage containers, and we would store our water in there, and it was free. You just go to the spring, fill it up. We'd come back with like tons of these things, like gallons and gallons of water in the truck. And we just drink that right from the spring. And it was some good water, I'll tell you. Some good water. I don't really filter my water from the well, but I test the water. There's nothing crazy in there. Nothing crazy in there. Except, you know what there is in the water? There's a lot of tren. There's tren in the water, which is why I'm so jacked. My well water is full of tren. Yeah, you can know what's in the water. I mean, if it's tap water, You can still know. You don't want to know, but you can still know. If it's well water, yeah, you can know. You can just have it tested, you know? Well water, glass jars, no plastic here. That's what's up, Thor. Same with me, man. But there are ways to filter water. There are lots of ways to filter water. You can, I mean, honestly, you can have a really nice filter for tap if you got to drink from the tap. Or you can get filters. You can make filters. Baba Noel wants to know if I'm on trend. There's a big debate out there on the Jason Casper Reddit whether or not Jason Casper's on trend. You can go to the Reddit and see for yourself. Is there any way I can know when you're entering a trade, long or short? Sometimes, if you're in the Discord, oftentimes I will let people know, but not all the time. It depends on the situation. Why is this New York Open very important? Well, because it's a Tuesday after a Monday, and the day before that was a Sunday, and the day before that was a Saturday, which are also known as a weekend, which means a lot of times on Tuesday, Wednesday, those weekend moves get taken out, and we're at a very key level of resistance, and we made a double bottom right here with lots of liquidity, and so something is about to happen. Something's brewing. We're printing a red dot on the daily, 4-hour upside down Sam Bankman-Fried man-boo pattern, consolidation, range, and also just, you know, every day is an important day, all right? Every day is an important day. All right, Clay the Great, testosterone 1040. That's insane. Clay the Great, or Clayt the Great. That's some high tests, man. That's some high tests. Yeah, shout out to Hugh. Shout out to Hugh. All right, well, we're waiting for Bitcoin to do a thing, all right? Come on, Bitcoin. Let's get it. Let's do a thing, Bitcoin. Let's do a thing. Let's hit our level. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We're going to hit our level 62.3. Come on, Bitcoin. Dump it down. Dump it down, baby. Dump it down, baby. How do you test your test? Go to a doctor and say, hey, can you test my test? He'll say, sure. And if he doesn't say sure, get a new doctor. Why do we want 62.3? Because we have a double bottom, we have lots of liquidity down there. And that means that those are where the stop losses are. And so if we get a reversal, it's likely to happen after everyone's wrecked, right? It's likely to happen after everyone's wrecked. Is 4.5 pound dumbbells good to start? I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter what weight you start with if you're trying to lift weights. Just has to be enough to stimulate the muscle, and you have to get heavier over time. Doesn't matter what the weight is, all right? How much do I check the charts when you're not streaming? Oh man, I'm addicted to it, honestly. Always on the phone. And it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit, okay? Ever tried using a distiller? Nope, never have. All right? Never have. Am I paleo? I guess. I don't know. I don't eat a lot of wheat, but I eat wheat. But it has to be sprouted like wheat or whatever, whole wheat or organic sprouted if I'm gonna eat wheat. But mostly I don't eat it. Mostly I just eat fruits, vegetables, potatoes, white. Is that paleo? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a dietologist. The only diets I really know what they are is vegan and carnivore, because vegan means no animal products and carnivore means just meat. That's pretty simple. But paleo, I don't even know what paleo really is, to be honest with you. Tell us about the Anunnaki while we wait. Well, I mean, in my opinion, we'll talk about it another time. Shout out to White. He says the aliens want us to have low T. Buy some good glasses, some Google glasses, so you can always see the charts. I know, that's what's gonna be crazy, man. I'll tell you what's gonna be really crazy is Google contacts and like all this like metaverse kind of stuff where you're like always in augmented reality. That's gonna be pretty crazy stuff when we're always in augmented reality. You know? It's gonna be strange, especially for the kids growing up in that, where from a young age, the boundary between real and hyper-real is difficult to, I shouldn't say difficult to determine, because obviously everyone's going to know what's real and what's not real, but the truth is, if you grow up always living in augmented or mixed reality, it's just going to be weird, man. It's going to be so weird, I'll tell you. Alright, shout out to Crypto Mac. He says, the moon's hollow and there's a base up there on the dark side. One day we will know for sure. Can you please read the Book of Enoch? I like the Book of Enoch. It's a great book. I recommend everybody read it. Alright? You know? Did I take the CVAX? Oh man, oh yeah, I took it. Took it once, twice, 3 times. Now every day I'm taking it. Taking it every day. I have it on mail order. Straight from Bill Gates himself. Sends it right to my house in the mail. What enticed living a homestead lifestyle? The desire to not be a slave to anybody, you know, producing your own food as much as possible. Like, here's the thing. The more you realize, like, what's going on in the world, the more you realize how dependent you are on the systems that are very fragile. And I know there's no security in anything besides in God, right? That's true. But honestly, like, for most of human history, most of humans produced their own food on either their land or land that was owned by somebody that they worked, right? That's just how humans have always lived life. It's very unnatural for us to have a grocery store and a supply chain and Uber Eats and all this, whatever it is. This is not natural. It's not natural to be dependent on a store and a truck and diesel for your food. It's not natural to be dependent on the government for your water supply. It's not natural. It's not normal. Why would you want to put yourself in a position where everything you need to survive is dependent on people that probably don't have your best interest in mind, right? In addition to that, I feel that humanity was created to live on the land, right? That's what we were kind of created to do. God created man, he put them in a garden. Right? That was our original job. So there's something to me that's very spiritual about going out, working the land. It really puts into perspective how reliant we are on God. Where does our food come from? The store? No. It comes from the ground, and in order for it to grow, there needs to be the right amount of rain, there needs to be the right amount of sun. You need to rely on God, something outside yourself, for that food to, those plants to produce the fruit, right? This is a very spiritual experience. To be taken, all right? We're waiting for the liquidity to be taken, man. Shout out to Joel, lives off-grid in a sailboat and eats fish for dinner. That's what's up, man. I mean, honestly, that is what's up. All right, 7 million, setting on the low at 62,300. All right, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, let's. We're gonna hit a TP down there, guys, and we're gonna look for a long. Is it natural to make thousands online? No, but here's the thing. You know, you gotta take advantage of the tools that are at your disposal. So, for me, one of the main reasons, well, I've always been an entrepreneur, literally since I was in middle school. I was selling candy in middle school, literally making hundreds of dollars a month in middle school selling candy. I never really wanted to have a job, and yeah, so take advantage of the tools at your disposal. I mean, let's be honest. We live in a situation today where there is the ability to make money from anywhere with a phone. I mean, if you want to. So that's always been part of my mentality, is not having a job. I haven't had a real job since 2013. Since 2013, I have not had a real job. And I've only had 3 real jobs in my life. The rest were my own thing. So yeah, I recommend trading. It's not natural, but here's how I look at it. It's a means to acquire the tangible assets that you need to support yourself, your community, and your family, right? I mean, you can use trading to really do a lot of good because now you have resources to acquire real assets, right? And you have, in theory, more time. But in reality, you have less time. But that's okay. At least you don't have to be showing up to work for a boss that you hate, for a job that you hate, for some company that probably stands for things that you hate, and you do it anyway because you kind of have to, right? My grandfather was an entrepreneur. My father started off working a job for the man, and then he retired early and became an entrepreneur in his 50s. Now he's doing really well for himself, and he's 65, I think, or 66. I don't even know, actually. He's getting up there, but he's still doing his own thing, making more money now than he ever made in his life by far. That's the way to go. How did I get that entry? I've been short since June, and I've been adding to the trade over time. All right, that's how. So this is a trade I've been adding to along the way down. That's how I got that entry. It's not what it seems. All right, it's not what it seems. El Punto Verde. We got El Punto Verde coming on the chart. We really got El Punto Verde on the chart? Nah, we have El Punto Rojo. Let's see here. 2-hour El Punto Rojo. 4-hour El Punto Rojo right now. Would you look at this, guys? We got the 4-hour El Punto Rojo. He sold noodles for 4 times the price. Yeah, you know what I would sell? My main product was pixie sticks. I would go to Costco, and I would buy 100, and basically sell them for 10 cents each, even though it cost a penny each at Costco. 90% profit margin right there. All right, we got a few shorts opening up here. Nothing too crazy. Come on, let's see if we can't dump it a little lower, Bitcoin. Let's see if we can't come to our level. Right? The chickens are thirsty. The chickens are thirsty. Blood diamond on the 1 hour. We got a blood diamond on the 1 hour. I know, right? Come on, we've been waiting. We've been waiting for this dump, baby. Have I ever been liquidated? Yeah, I've been liquidated on stream too. Who hasn't been liquidated, honestly? Shout out to SFF. Says, JC, you live how I was raised on the land. 30 acres I used to have to maintain the garden. I hated it growing up. I said I would never do that. Now I'm older in the city life. Now that... Wait. I said I would never do that now that I'm older in the city life. I wish I had now. Oh, okay. You wish you could go back. I mean, yeah, you know, it's so interesting. I mean, I understand the appeal of city life, especially to people who might have been grown up in a rural lifestyle, forced to like do all the work. But the reality is this, guys, all right? True freedom in a purely worldly sense comes from hard work and responsibility. All right? People feel like freedom is being able to do nothing. But the truth is, if you're not working hard and taking care of your own stuff, you're relying on somebody else. And that makes you a slave, all right? It might not be the case now, but at some point it could be the case, right? So it's amazing just to just picture like a society where most people had like some kind of garden. This was normal, even just like 100 years ago, where most people had some kind of a garden or some kind of chickens, right? That's just normal. There'd be no like issues with people being hungry and all that kind of stuff, right? At least not in this country. I don't know about other countries because I don't live there. So I can't talk about something I don't know. All right, we're coming for yesterday's low. We're coming for yesterday's low. Do I expect a bounce from there? I'm looking for a bounce from there. I don't know if I expect one necessarily right now, but okay. Someone says to look at the CBD. I definitely am looking for a bounce from there, and I will definitely look to add to my trades, but what's up with the CBD? Are you saying it looks kind of bullish on the 15-minute chart? Or are you saying it looks bearish? What? I don't know. All right, so this could be a CDW right here, guys. Right, we just took the liquidity from this level, from yesterday's low. We could get a bounce from here. You know, it's possible because we took the liquidity and now we're gonna pump. I would so much rather come down lower. But it's a valid, this would be a valid, like if you're a scalper, I can see why. Let's check out Market Cipher B. How she's looking on the 6-minute here real quick. I say we come lower, man. I say we come lower. Let's check out 6-minute Market Cipher. I say we come a little bit lower. Let's check out the 12-minute. Yeah, we gotta come lower, guys. We gotta come lower. We gotta come lower. I don't think she's done dumping yet. I don't think she's done yet. You know? All right, guys. Well, unfortunately, I have to head out. I love all of you. May God bless you all in Jesus' name. Even if you're not religious, I have to head out. I got some very important things to do today, and it's been on for an hour and a half, and I wish I could stay all day, guys. I really do, but I got to go. So may the Lord bless you all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.